Imagine waking up one morning, feeling perfectly fine, and then suddenly, bam, you're hit with a stroke. It happens more than you think, and it could be the everyday oil you're using in your kitchen right now that's putting you at risk. What if I told you that this oil is hiding in plain sight, used by millions of seniors across the world, and it could skyrocket your stroke risk overnight? Stick around, because I'm about to reveal the shocking truth about this common oil, the science behind it, and how you can protect yourself from this silent danger. Stroke is a leading cause of disability and death for seniors, and the risk factors are often linked to lifestyle choices that many of us don't even think about. It's not just about genetics. What we eat, how we move, and even what we cook with can make a huge difference. I know many of you have had your fair share of health scares. Maybe you've had high blood pressure for years, or perhaps you're always feeling more fatigued than you should. These are the silent warning signs, and they can lead to something even more dangerous, a stroke. But here's the thing. What if your cooking oil, something you've been using for years, is quietly increasing your stroke risk? Something so simple and so common in every household could be putting your health at risk. For some seniors, something as simple as cooking dinner could be a risk factor for a stroke. Yes, something as common as the oil you're using in your kitchen right now. But don't worry, you're not alone in this. In fact, I'm here to help you understand what's really going on, and most importantly, how to make simple changes that could significantly lower your stroke risk. So, what can you do about this? I'm going to break down the exact oil you need to avoid, this common oil that's been sneaking into your meals, and why it's so dangerous. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. I'm also going to share with you 3 simple, easy-to-implement alternatives that could dramatically reduce your stroke risk. And trust me, these alternatives aren't difficult to find or prepare at all. So if you're ready to start taking control of your health and make simple changes that could truly improve your well-being, stay tuned. I've got some life-saving tips coming your way. These solutions are not only easy to incorporate, but they're also backed by science and proven to help. Stick with me, and I'll show you how these simple swaps can make a world of difference. First, let's understand why strokes happen. A stroke occurs when the blood supply to part of your brain is interrupted, causing brain cells to die. The brain is like a control center for your entire body, so when a stroke occurs, the impact can be devastating. It can lead to paralysis, speech issues, memory problems, and even death. Now, you might be wondering, why does this happen? Well, the most common cause is a blockage in one of the blood vessels leading to the brain, often due to high blood pressure, unhealthy fats, and poor diet, things we often overlook in our daily lives. Here's the thing. Our bodies change as we age. As we get older, our ability to manage cholesterol and blood pressure decreases. This is why we often see seniors with high blood pressure or higher cholesterol levels. But there's something we're not always aware of. The food we eat, particularly the oils we cook with, can actually make these problems worse. Not all fats are created equal. Some oils, particularly the ones that are heavily processed, contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids and trans fats. These fats can contribute to inflammation in the body, and as you know, inflammation is a key factor in stroke risk. Omega-6 fatty acids, when consumed in excess, can trigger chronic inflammation, and this inflammation in turn can increase blood pressure and contribute to the formation of plaque in your arteries, which leads to a stroke. Now, here's the science. A study from Harvard Medical School showed that trans fats, found in many common oils, are associated with a 30% increased risk of heart disease and stroke. And these fats are present in oils you might be using every day, without even realizing the harm they're causing. So it's not just about a stroke happening today, it's about how the wrong oil could be quietly building up risks over time. It's about chronic inflammation, raised blood pressure, and the slow wear and tear on your arteries, which could ultimately lead to a stroke. I know many of you are used to living independently and staying active, but this is the kind of issue that doesn't announce itself until it's too late. It can affect your energy levels, mobility, and overall well-being, things that can easily disrupt your day-to-day life. But here's the good news. You have the power to change this. By simply swapping out the oils you use, you can make a huge difference in reducing your risk. Small changes like this can protect your brain, heart, and arteries from the damage that leads to strokes. Now that we understand why the wrong oils can be so dangerous, let's talk about what you can do about it. The first step is to avoid oils that are high in omega-6 fatty acids and trans fats, like the vegetable oil that you might be using every day. But don't worry, I'm not just here to tell you what to avoid. I've got some much better alternatives that are both healthier and just as easy to use. Let's start with the culprit, the vegetable oil. It's often found in processed foods and many of the oils we use for everyday cooking. It's loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can promote inflammation in your body. And as we've learned, inflammation is a key factor in stroke risk. So what can we do instead? One of the best alternatives is olive oil. You've probably heard a lot about it, but let's dive into why it's such a great choice for stroke prevention. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which are heart-healthy fats that can help reduce inflammation and lower cholesterol. Unlike vegetable oils, olive oil has antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, which is another contributor to heart disease and strokes. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that olive oil consumption was associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. It helps to lower LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and raises HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol, which is essential for heart health. Next up is coconut oil. Now, I know what you're thinking. Coconut oil, isn't that fattening? But hear me out. Coconut oil is actually a fantastic option, especially for cooking at higher temperatures. Coconut oil is made up of medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which are more easily metabolized by your body compared to other fats. This makes it a stable oil for cooking at high temperatures without producing harmful free radicals. Plus, it has antimicrobial benefits that can support overall health, including brain health. Research has shown that coconut oil can improve cholesterol levels, which is crucial for stroke prevention. One study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology showed that coconut oil has the potential to improve HDL cholesterol levels, making it a heart-healthy choice. Last but not least is avocado oil. Avocado oil is packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and vitamin E, which can help protect against stroke by improving blood circulation and lowering blood pressure. Avocado oil is also rich in antioxidants, which are essential for reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. Studies have shown that it can help lower blood pressure, which is a critical factor in reducing stroke risk. A study published in the journal Nutrients found that avocado oil can help lower both blood pressure and cholesterol levels, making it a great addition to your diet if you're looking to protect your heart and brain. Okay, now let's talk about how to incorporate these oils into your everyday routine. It's simple, I promise. For salads, olive oil is perfect. Just drizzle it over your veggies for a boost of healthy fats. You can also make your own salad dressing with olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of mustard for extra flavor. When you're grilling or roasting, avocado oil is a fantastic option. It has a high smoke point, which makes it perfect for those high-heat cooking methods. It also adds a light, buttery flavor to your food. For stir-frying or sautéing, coconut oil is your best friend. It's stable at high temperatures, and it adds a subtle sweetness to your dishes. And don't forget about flax seeds. These little seeds are a powerhouse of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health and reducing inflammation. Sprinkle them on your yogurt, add them to smoothies, or use them in your baked goods for an extra health boost. Here's a simple meal plan to get you started. For breakfast, you can have a fruit smoothie with flax seeds for fiber and omega-3s. For lunch, try a grilled salmon salad with avocado oil dressing. For dinner, stir-fry your veggies in coconut oil and pair them with lean protein like chicken or tofu. And for snacks, try munching on nuts, which are rich in omega-3s, and use olive oil for a quick homemade dip for your veggies. Now that we've covered some fantastic oil alternatives, let's talk about how you can combine these solutions for maximum impact.
It's not just about swapping one oil for another, it's about creating a holistic, health-boosting routine that works for you every day. To truly reduce your stroke risk, it's important to integrate these oils into a lifestyle that supports overall health. Let's start by thinking about your meals. When you incorporate heart-healthy oils, it's also crucial to balance your diet with whole foods, things like leafy greens, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy grains. First, let's talk about breakfast. How you start your day can make all the difference. For a nutrient-packed start, try a smoothie with flax seeds, which are full of omega-3s. This will not only help fight inflammation, but also keep your heart in great shape. Flax seeds are a powerhouse of omega-3 fatty acids, and they'll support your brain health and reduce inflammation. Throw in some fresh berries for antioxidants and a handful of spinach for vitamins that help manage blood pressure. You'll have a breakfast that's not only delicious, but packed with stroke-preventing benefits. For lunch, I recommend a Mediterranean-inspired salad with plenty of leafy greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, and a drizzle of olive oil-based dressing. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol, and keep your blood vessels healthy. Not only is this salad full of flavor, but it's also packed with antioxidants and healthy fats, all working together to lower your stroke risk. For dinner, try grilling some salmon with avocado oil. Avocado oil is perfect for high-heat cooking, and it's loaded with heart-healthy fats and vitamin E, which help reduce oxidative stress and lower blood pressure. Pair the salmon with roasted vegetables, which are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals that support overall cardiovascular health. This meal is simple to prepare and packed with everything you need to keep your heart strong. And don't forget about snacks. For an easy and heart-healthy snack, munch on nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios. These are full of omega-3s and healthy fats that support brain health and reduce your risk of stroke. It's all about making small but impactful changes. You don't need to overcomplicate your meals. You can use olive oil for salads, avocado oil for grilling, and coconut oil for stir-frying. Easy swaps that can make a world of difference in protecting your health. Here's a simple meal plan that combines everything we've talked about. Start with a fruit smoothie for breakfast, enjoy a Mediterranean salad with olive oil at lunch, have grilled salmon with avocado oil for dinner, and snack on heart-healthy nuts. With just a few changes, you're giving your body the nutrients it needs to stay healthy and protect your brain and heart. Adding herbal tea to your daily routine is another great way to support overall health. Green tea, for example, is rich in antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels. And while diet is important, don't forget about exercise. You don't have to run marathons. Simple daily activities like stretching, walking, or light yoga can improve circulation, reduce stress, and help maintain healthy blood pressure. Remember, consistency is key. Now that we've covered how to improve your diet with healthy oils and meals, let's talk about some additional lifestyle habits that can make a big difference in supporting your heart and brain health. The best part is, these tips are simple to incorporate into your daily life, and they don't require any drastic changes. First, hydration. It might seem basic, but drinking enough water is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure and supporting your organs, including your heart and brain. Aim to drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. If plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon or cucumber for a refreshing twist. Next, let's talk about exercise. I know that many of you may not be as mobile as you once were, but even light exercise can work wonders for your health. You don't need to go to the gym. Simple activities like walking, light stretching, or yoga can help improve circulation, lower blood pressure, and reduce stress. Even a short walk every day can help keep your blood flowing and your heart strong. Plus, it's a great way to clear your mind and feel more energized. Getting enough sleep is another key factor in reducing stroke risk. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Sleep is when your body has the chance to rest, recover, and repair itself. If you're having trouble sleeping, try creating a bedtime routine that's calming, like dimming the lights, reading a book, or doing some gentle stretching before bed. Herbal teas like chamomile or valerian root can help promote relaxation and support a restful night's sleep. Pair this with a consistent bedtime routine, and you'll find that you wake up feeling more refreshed and ready to take on the day. And finally, remember the importance of stress management. Chronic stress can increase blood pressure and contribute to inflammation in your body, so it's important to find ways to relax and recharge. Medication, deep breathing exercises, or even just taking a few moments to sit in silence can help lower your stress levels and keep your heart in good shape. In today's video, we've discussed a major health concern that many seniors face: stroke risk, and how something as simple as the oil you're using could be contributing to that risk. But the good news is, there's so much you can do to protect yourself, and it doesn't have to be complicated. We've talked about swapping out vegetable oil for healthier alternatives like olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. These oils not only help lower inflammation, but also provide heart-healthy fats that reduce stroke risk. And it's not just about the oils. You can combine these changes with a balanced diet, regular light exercise, and simple lifestyle habits like staying hydrated and managing stress. It's all about making small but impactful changes that you can stick to. And over time, these changes will add up to big results. You'll feel more energized, healthier, and most importantly, safer from stroke risks. It's time to take control of your health. Start by making the small changes we've discussed today. Swap out those oils, add in heart-healthy foods, get moving, and prioritize your sleep and hydration. These simple steps can help you protect your brain, your heart, and ultimately your quality of life.
Remember, you're not alone in this journey. You have the power to make these changes, and I'm here to help guide you every step of the way. If you've found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what changes you're planning to make, and feel free to share this video with someone who could benefit from these tips.